Paul and Nazie White were victims of that third shooting. Paul, an educator with degrees from Yale, Harvard, and Columbia University, was sitting in his living room after dinner when bullets came crashing through his window. His wife Nazie, a school teacher, was upstairs taking a shower. Paul yelled for her to get down, and she heard another shot upstairs, the door frame splintering right near her. They were lucky to be alive. But why were they targeted? They had no idea. They weren't involved in any disputes, had no enemies that they knew of. It was completely random, or so it seemed. The police were baffled. These shootings didn't make sense. The victims had nothing in common. They weren't connected to each other. There was no obvious motive. But someone out there had a plan, and that plan was about to culminate in something far more sinister. February 6, 2021. The same day as that fourth shooting. Just 1 hour later, at approximately 8 p.m., everything would change. It's 8:30 on a cold Saturday night in February. Residents in the East Rock neighborhood of New Haven hear the distinct, unmistakable sound of gunfire. Multiple 911 calls flood into the police dispatcher. Shots fired at Lawrence and Nickel Street. Officers rush to the scene, and what they find is absolutely heartbreaking. Lying in the middle of the street is a young man, 26-year-old Kevin Jiang, a graduate student at Yale's School of Environment. He's been shot multiple times. His body is still warm, but it's too late. Kevin is pronounced dead at the scene. Detective Zanoni and Detective Cunningham arrive at the crime scene within minutes. The patrol officers have already cordoned off the area, knocking on doors, looking for witnesses, anyone who might have seen or heard something. When the detectives approach Kevin's body, still covered with a white sheet, they can immediately see this wasn't just a shooting. This was something far more personal. We could see contact wounds to his upper body and to his head, Zanoni later recalled. There was stippling on the left side of his head. Stippling, that's the burn pattern caused by gunpowder exploding from a weapon fired at extremely close range. Someone had stood over Kevin and shot him repeatedly. 8.45 caliber shell casings were scattered around the scene. 8 shots. And scattered approximately 100 feet down the street was Kevin's car, a Prius, just sitting in the middle of the road with its hazard lights flashing. Crime scene detectives noticed something peculiar about Kevin's Prius.